Hello, I'm Christopher Jones from Bicycles Network Australia, and this is the Vertigo 2.0 helmet from Kask. The 2.0 helmet is the upgraded version of the Vertigo helmet, and we'll have a close look at the range from Kask in their road cycling helmets just to see where this sits. Now, at the bottom of the range we'll find the Rapido. That helmet retails in Australia for roughly about $110. It moves up to the Mojito. The Mojito comes in a whole range of styles, and you'll generally find the Mojito retailing for about $200. The next step is the Vertigo 2.0. This is a helmet which retails at $250, and at the top of the range we'll find the new Proton, a fantastic looking helmet. That does however come at a price of about $400 retail in Australia. Another helmet that they have, which is a more of an aero style in the road, is the Infinity. However, that is obviously quite specific for aero, so essentially we're looking in general road cycling, the Proton being the top. So the Vertigo 2.0 is a helmet that I'm looking at today, and my first decision when having a look at this was which size do I get. It comes in two sizes, a medium and a large. My head diameter is 59 centimeters, so I was in a bit of a I was a bit undecided in terms of which size do I go for. Do I go for the medium, which goes up to 58 centimeters, or the large, which goes from 59 centimeters to about 62 centimeters? And the reason why I was undecided is that with a large helmet they can be quite voluminous on top, so I didn't want something which was too big, but I actually decided to go for the large one because it will then enable me to put on a cycling cap underneath or some kind of headwear to keep the sweat away, and I'd have plenty of space without having the discomfort of a super small helmet, which is going to give me headaches and just be uncomfortable over a while. So an Italian made helmet, and of course it is Australian New Zealand compliant, which means it includes the sticker inside the helmet. It's important legally to buy a helmet which has this sticker because you need to wear a compliant helmet on the road, and in some competitive races in road cycling you might find that the officials will be checking and making sure that your helmet is compliant. So that's just simply what we need to do. I also selected the white style version helmet because it's a relatively neutral helmet, and it means I can easily mix and match it with a different kit without it being too distinctive, for example with a red or a blue and maybe clashing. So that's trying to tend towards a little bit of that Euro style and make sure everything's looking good. Some of the details of the helmet which I find to be quite good is the harness and brace. At the back we've got this section which will actually move down. I'll put the helmet on and we'll have a look. So putting the helmet on, it's quite loose. As soon as I move the harness down, it sits nicely, and because I've already adjusted and set the size, then it has quite a good fit. I can undo the helmet with the dial. It's moving about. Make sure the harness is down. So now I have a nice and tight fit. Now the other way to adjust this helmet is also, we adjust the harness at the back, but rather than the dial we can press it together, and I'll just show you that now. So with this I have a nice fit, but I do have the impression that while I'm wearing it, this is quite a large helmet, so it's much larger than I'm used to. Let's try the helmet now with the cycling cap as well. So of course we need to have the B&A cap. This is the B&A cap, so cycling cap on. The good thing about the cap is that it does provide some sun protection as a visor. I've just discovered that the straps of the helmet have just come out of the little holders. Not a big problem, I can easily fit them back. Just put the helmet back, pull the harness down at the back, tighten it, and there we go. So this is quite good. Now the visor is coming down quite a lot. It still works well with sunglasses, I've found, and I can still put that up and get my big B&A promotion going quite well, and the Euro cool look. So one of the features which I did also enjoy was the leather strap. The leather strap says made in Italy on it, and it's one of those details which suggests that this is a quality helmet. Now on the road I found that to be a relatively comfortable helmet, so it's a very nice and comfortable fit, even though for me it appears to be quite big. However, while riding I did find that the harness tended to slip at times, so head down and this would sometimes move up, which meant that my fit was not always perfect. That said, look, this is a nice helmet. I feel that it does look good. It's nice to be able to choose the colours which you like to match your bike and to match your kit. Do have a good think about the size that you want, so that you're not really getting one which is going to be too tight or too loose. So it does make sense to go in store and then to purchase in store, just to make sure you have peace of mind. So hope you enjoyed this short overview of the Vertigo 2.0. Stay tuned to our videos. You can subscribe, and that means you'll be up to date whenever we publish a new video to have a look at new cycling gear.